Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Dank Miss Eve. That's right. How's everyone doing out there this morning? It is Christmas Eve, guys. Dank Miss Eve, and we are getting crazy. We are getting ready for the big Christmas party tonight, guys. That's right. Virtual Christmas party, 6:30 Arizona, California time, guys. It's gonna be live. We got David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown is stopping in. David Arquette stopping in. Scott Schwartz from A Christmas Story. We got a whole bunch of people, celebrities dropping in, guys. We're going to be telling stories. We're going to be doing smokeouts. We're playing games, all interactive, and you are invited. That's right, guys. No stuffy invite here. All the Danksters are invited, including you, and we appreciate you, so make sure you're tuning in. But today, guys, today on the Wakey Bakey Morning Show, we got a good one, guys. Thanks to Lonnie. We're talking A Christmas Truce of 1914, guys. That's right, World War I, where two sides that were trying to kill each other stopped, and they played a game of soccer. And, it's a great story, guys. We're going to get into it. Also, we got Today in History. We got the Wakey Bakey News. We got all sorts of stuff to get into, guys. Christmas stuff. Oh, man, it's going to be a great show. So make sure you're sticking in. Buckle in, guys. Do your Wakey Bakey routine. It's time to Wakey Bakey, guys. That's right. Buckle in. We're going to kick the tires and light the fires because we go live in 2. Let's do this thing, guys. Woo, Christmas Eve.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y guandules no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo que
no critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes
Put the metal. It's a heavy metal. What's up? What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. It is 7:20 a.m., guys. That's right. Wakey Bakey Morning time. How's everyone doing out there this morning? It is Christmas Eve, guys. But more importantly, it is Rosie Key's mom's birthday, guys. That's right. She is in heaven looking down upon all of us, and hopefully she's sending her blessings. I know she's watching over Rosie Key, taking care of her. You know, that never goes away. So we just want to take a moment to remember Rosie Key's mom and let her know that we're thinking of her and that on this Christmas Eve, she's the angel. She's the Christmas angel, guys. That's right. So happy birthday, Rosie Key's mom. Let's just take a quick little moment, guys, and wish her a happy birthday. Just a quick little moment of silence. How about that? All right, guys, and it doesn't have to be just Rosie Key's mom. If someone special to you that you want to remember on this Christmas Eve, someone who went out of their way for you on Christmas Eve, someone who went out of their way for you in life, who maybe not no longer with us, that was your moment to remember them. You take a second, another moment to remember them. But yeah, definitely, guys, that's what Christmas is about family. And they're still out there, man. They're still taking care of us. Trust me, they got to be out there looking after us. You know what I mean? So happy birthday, Rosie Key's mom. We salute you. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings. That's right. So just remember that. If you hear a bell today, Rosie Key, Mama's getting her wings. That's right. That's right. All right. Crazy, crazy, crazy out there yesterday, guys. I don't know what's wrong with my shirt. Look like I look like I got attacked by an animal. What the heck's going on? What was I gonna say? Went out and did tried to do Christmas shopping yesterday. That's what I get for waiting to the last minute. Boy, it was a madhouse out there. Went down to Ross. Not so bad at Ross, but this one too. Well, maybe it's the same side. Holy moly, man. Holy, I'm wearing my holy shirt. Thank goodness it's Christmas Eve, man. Thank goodness Christmas Eve. Yeah, we went out Five Below. Hey, man, if you guys need any last minute gift ideas and you're in a crunch, Five Below has some pretty good things. I got us something that I want to try. I got us a murder mystery game, guys, and I think we can do this online. I got us Murder at the North Pole. That's right. We're gonna try to play it in the next couple days. You know, around Christmas time. We'll figure it out, guys. I gotta look into it and do. But it looks like a lot of fun. Looks like a lot of fun. And then tonight, guys, don't forget our Christmas party, virtual Christmas Eve party, Dankin. A Christmas Dankin Christmas Eve party, guys. Gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a really good time. I've edited some really cool stories for you guys, some videos. We got celebrities coming through. We're gonna have games. I'm gonna do eggnog roulette. It's gonna be a great time, guys. It's gonna be a great time. So make sure you're tuning in. This is your Christmas party, guys. We wait all year for this. This is the time we blow it out. If you haven't seen them before, watch some in the archives from the years before, guys. We have a great time. Super interactive. You never know who's going to stop in. That's right. That's the Dank Christmas party. All right. See what else is going on out there. I got all my Christmas shopping done. Had to squeeze it all in, but I think I did pretty good. My son, I sent him Amazon stuff. You know what, man? I gotta say, my son moved to Colorado last year, about a year ago officially, and he's thriving up there, doing great. He made the decision because he's a man now, not to come home for Christmas. He only had a couple days off, and it would have took him that many, just to fly out, spend Christmas, fly back. And I get it, busy life, cats in the cradles and the silver spoon. The little boy blue and the man in the moon. That's right. That's what's happening, guys. It's a real cats in the cradle moment. But we're gonna make the most of it. I ordered him his Christmas presents from Amazon, which is super convenient, man, because they just send it right to him. They even gift wrap it for me. So I sent him. He's into Dungeons and Dragons, so I got him 2 miniature sets, pretty good ones, and then I got him a comforter to be practical and a big box of snacks. They sell snacks for college college kids. And so even though he's out of college, I got him a big box of snacks for his stocking. But it was cool on the tracker when they're delivering it now on Amazon. It's a sleigh. And it says how many stops you have until your package arrives. Pretty cool, pretty cool. He was all excited. Opened him early, of course, because he's a man now. He just does what he wants to do. Um, yeah, he opened him up. He loved him, so that made Christmas pretty good. It's gonna be sad that he's not here, but I'm proud of him, man. Proud of him. He's doing really good up there, thriving, thriving. Um, like I've always said, man, consider it a win if you're not talking your kid out of a clock tower with a rifle shooting at people. It's a win if you can avoid that thing altogether. Oh man, what else we got, guys? We got some old school Christmas specials coming out tonight. Who's been watching Christmas movies, man? Now's the time. Turn those things on. I like The Last Christmas. That's a good one. Office Christmas Party. These are modern classics, I think. 8-Bit Christmas. Me and Eric just talked about 8-Bit Christmas yesterday. Yeah, these are all movies. I would highly recommend all these guys for just play it on a loop. And then, of course, today starts 24 hours of A Christmas Story. That's right, guys. I live for this. I used to watch A Christmas Story in the summertime when I was a kid, man. One of my greatest favorite movies of all time, man. I love this movie. So that we'll be watching. What movies and shows do you guys watch on Christmas? Pull up those comments, let me know. All right, guys, let's get into roll call this morning. That's right, guys. You want someone special, a Christmas shout out? Let me know, guys, and we will do it. We will not have a 7:10 show tomorrow, guys. I will pop in with a special afternoon show. Might be around 4:20, maybe a little earlier, but we will have a show tomorrow. It would just be not 7:10. I'm going to sleep in as much as I can. I don't have little ones anymore, so I can sleep in a little bit. That would be my Christmas present. Hi, Rosie. Rosie's in the house, guys. Rosie the Bulldog. All right, so if you want to shout out, make sure you're letting me know. I want to shout out everybody working today and tomorrow, guys. I know it sucks. I know you don't want to work Christmas. Hopefully, you're getting that holiday pay. And you got to do it. You got to make it happen. But we respect you and we honor you on this Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Thank you for keeping the doors open, for helping us get the coffee, get the donuts, get the food, get the gifts. Everyone working retail. Holy shit. God bless you. God bless you. You're working retail out there, working restaurants, working anything right now, guys. God bless you. We appreciate you. And this is your shout out. Everyone at the Healing Center at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, where you could get an eighth if you're one of the first 150 customers today, guys. Get on in there. They got great freaking smoking deals today and tomorrow and all the way through. But yeah, I want to give a shout out to everyone there. They're open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. California time. Gives you an extra hour if you're in Arizona. Get on over there, guys, and appreciate them. They're working. Those bud tenders are working Christmas Eve and Christmas. So you can deal with your in-laws. You can deal with all the things. So big shout out to everyone over there, man. Big shout out to you guys. All right, let's get into it, guys. It's time for roll call this morning. Any shout out? Say, hey, Brian, you Christmas looking face fucker, give me a Christmas shout out, and I will. All right, guys, let's get into it. It's time for roll call, Danksters.
Danksters, it's 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold. Rebel from the north, Danksters unite, let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K, we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Danksters assemble, never fade away.
That's right, Danksters assemble, never fade away. All right, guys, we got peace and love to all Harvey hooligans up in the house this morning. Rosie Key, the sweet, the lovely, the kind Rosie Key. Hopefully you have a blessed day, Rosie. Happy birthday to Mom. Telling you, if you hear some bells today, Mama's getting her wings. I'm telling you. Lonnie, good morning, Lonnie. The OG, the original Dankster. Original Dankster. All right. Hope Rosie liked that. Rosie got all excited. Talking to Lonnie, Rosie gets crazy. Oh man. We got so high. What is this one? We got so high last night. We baked a cake. There's a tiny piece left this morning. Coffee. Oh man, that's awesome. That's crazy that you only have a little piece of cake left and you just baked it last night. You know what that reminds me of? The Johnny Cash. Have you guys ever seen this image of Johnny Cash? Um, it's Johnny Cash in the bushes smoking weed or eating cake because he's so high. Hang on, let me show you guys this real quick. And the meme is you may have been high, but you'll never be Johnny Cash high. Let's see if I can share this thing real quick with you guys. There we go. Yeah, so you may be high, but you'll never be Johnny Cash eating cake in a bush high. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. Oh, hey, what's a bah humbug? Christmas is around the corner. We got Scrooge, Nova Scrooge. We got Supernova Scrooge in the house. How you doing, Nova? Oh, how you doing, Nova Maya? Just petting Rosie's butt. Didn't realize she had turned around on me. She was enjoying it. All right. Good morning, Mike. How are you, Supernova? Hey, we got the broken brain of Eric in the house, guys. That's right. All the maids milking and the pipers piping. I love it. I love it. Merry Christmas from Bullhead RC, guys. That's right. That's right. Rosie the Bulldog butt for me. She was getting a full on butt scratch. Oh, man. Fight for freedom, Chantel. How are you? How are you this morning? Hopefully you're feeling good. Russ is treating you well this morning, and everything is going good. Big shout out to Russ as well. Russ, hey, I want to give a big shout out to Back to Retro Review and the Mod Squad. Felix, our boy. Mary, I don't know why I said my boy. He's our guy. Merry Christmas, Kevin. Merry Christmas. If you guys haven't seen Kevin's Christmas card, maybe you just check it out. Good dude, man. Great shows, guys. Go check it out. Great channel. Couldn't push it enough on you guys. So go check it out. You won't be disappointed. Ducky, like from The Land Before Time, or Ducky, like from Pretty in Pink. Oh man, yeah, she got the nickname when she. Oh, her nickname's Ducky. Oh, nice. I didn't see that one. I'm like Ducky, Pretty in Pink Ducky. Um, Tim Allen, the Santa Claus. That is a good one. I'm gonna try to watch that one. Hey, look who's awake, April, the love of my life. That's right, my Christmas gift, guys. April is in the house this morning. Was going to look for Christmas movies tonight. Yeah, if you like comedies, like I said, if you like more a little modern, something you may have not seen before, but it's going to be a Christmas classic. Office Christmas Party, great movie. The Last Christmas, great movie. 8-Bit Christmas, I could not recommend 8-Bit Christmas enough. I love that movie. You got the Billy Ripkin fuckface card mentioned in this movie. Nintendo Entertainment System. The whole movie's about a kid trying to connive his parents into getting him a Nintendo Entertainment System in the 80s. Neil Patrick Harris stars in it. It's a great movie, man. You cry at the end. It's good. It's a modern classic, man. I'm telling you, I love 8-Bit Christmas. Couldn't say it enough. I'm going to start my Christmas shopping in a half hour. Yes, Nova Mike. Yes. I love it. I love it. Me and Nikki going Christmas shopping later. Oh, all us danksters are the same. Pamela, good morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How are you? How's that house coming? Got to be close. My real dad was Crawford. They divorced, and she remained remarried an Italian, Donato. Nice. I'm German and Swede, some Indian on my grandmother's side, but an American mutt. That's right, we all are. It's an American mutt. That's right. Big shout out to everyone out there, guys. Like I said, everyone who's watching, everyone who's making things happen out there, cooking our breakfast, working the drive-through, bagging groceries, working for some a-hole general manager at Safeway in Fort Mojave who's a racist. Those type of things. If you got that type of stuff going on, then what's up. And big shout out to you guys, man. Working Christmas Eve and Christmas. Much respect, guys. All right. Waiting on the water hookup. Oh my goodness. How exciting is that, Pamela? It's been a minute too. Congratulations. So happy for you. That is awesome. After everything you went through, it's got to be nice to be seeing the finish line pretty close. It's got to be pretty nice. All right, guys. Excuse me. Let's get into it. See, what do I do? We do shout outs. Oh, Wakey Bakey News. It's one of those mornings, guys. One of those mornings. I slept pretty good. Sorry, I had to get my drink. Slept pretty good, pretty solid. Stoner sleep. Man. I got a new bowl yesterday, and I alcohol cleaned my little tumbler bong. Oh, you guys saw we were smoking. I got a bigger bowl, and man, I usually smoke 2 bowls to really get into a nice zone. So this one I smoked one, and I was just about there. So I just smoked a half of one. Boy, it just knocked me on my behind, on my patootie. But man, what a really, really good freaking we'll get more into Cookies and Cream by Xana, man. Fire. We'll talk more about that in a minute, guys. But let's get into this Wakey Bakey News.
Wake up, sleepyheads, turn on the tube. Wakey Bakey Morning got the latest scoop. Celeb news, gossip like a wild parade. Spill the beans while you sip that lemonade. Crazy news stories that'll blow your mind. Aliens on the loose, or did Bigfoot find? Grab a bowl and let's dive into the hype. Morning show groove with the stoner type. Wakey Bakey, every morning it's a dare. Catch the crazy news just floating in the air. Celeb drama and the wild world blend. Morning laughs that never end.
All right, guys. I don't know. I was looking for looking for. Let me make sure we're on and live here, because that's what we do. Let's see here. Yep, we're good. That's what we do. That's right. Repeat it a million times. All right. So I'm gonna read these funny headlines to you real quick, guys. So these are actual headlines from news. Iraq head seek arms. Something went wrong in jet crash, experts say. I love these. Police begin campaign to run down jaywalkers. Enraged cow injures farmer with axe. These are the best. That's not what I wanted to get into, but for the news. But hey, we'll do it. All right, guys. Let me share the screen here so we can all see the things. All right. Santa braves the sticky heat of the Amazon jungle to bring gifts to children in Brazil village, guys. In Catalão, Brazil, Santa Claus braved the sticky heat of the Amazon rainforest this weekend, taking 2 boats to bring gifts to children in a village near Brazil of city of Manaus. The visit was arranged by Amigos de Papa Noel, a Brazilian charity. I like that. Amigos de Papa Noel. Sounds like a mafia. Hey, I'm an amigo of Papa Noel. Oh, okay, you come in. Brazilian charity that has been taking gifts to the children in the Amazon rainforest for the last 26 years. For the children of the rivers, the people of the countryside, nothing new happens. A community leader in the village of Catlo, which received Santa on Saturday. This here for us was a gift from God. More than 600 children from different villages gathered in Catlo to receive presents from Santa, who dressed in traditional nightcap, white gloves, red suit, and endured stifling jungle heat. Ooh, that is summertime there too. To get the kids, the Brazilian Santa sailed on a large boat down the Amazon River, then paddled a canoe along a swampy dozens of volunteers formed a line from Santa's boat to help him unload the holiday cargo of stuffed animals, dolls, and soccer balls. And two helpers even helped carry Santa off the boat with his boots from getting wet due to lack of pier. According to the Amigos del Papa Noel, changes in the weather have complicated gift deliveries this year. The water levels would be difficult, and a computer program who manages Amigos usually on this day we make 3 deliveries to the Riverside communities. Still, Santa said all the sweat and toll was worth it. Every kid in every community always smiles back, and Santa impersonator George Alberto Maroa, wherever you go, there's a smile. How cool is that? How cool is that, guys? Santa braving the heat out there, getting it done. And, that's cool. Like they said, man, they don't see a lot of new stuff out there in the Amazon, man. What happens happens. You're not seeing Santa roll up in the Amazon. So this was a huge thing. Man, it's cool to see kids who don't normally get stuff, man. I bet you they were just so happy and so excited. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Let's see. Santa Claus joins sharks for a holiday swim at Rio de Janeiro Aquarium. Santa Claus has arrived in Rio de Janeiro underwater on Saturday. He'll be spotted at Aquario Rio Marine Aquarium swimming with sharks during their daily fish feeding sessions. No picture of old Santa. What the heck? Oh, there's an onion on her foot. I didn't know what that was down there. Imagine him underwater feeding the fish. It's even cooler. This version of Santa is Felipe Luna, 39, a senior animal handler. What began as a joke among staff began as an annual tradition. Dressed as Santa, Luna dives into the aquarium 9,924 almost a million gallons. Let's just say that tank to feed marine animals. The Santa Claus dives run daily through December 25th at 1:30. That's cool. That's cool. Santa feeding the fish. See what else we got, guys. Baby pigs get Christmas pardon from Florida mayor in a Cuban twist on White House turkey tradition. In Miami, as stars of the Friday show in downtown Miami, um, baby pigs Glinda and Elfa will never have to worry about gracing the dinner table at a Cuban American family's home on Christmas Eve. Public pardons for the 2 piglets were granted by the mayor of Miami-Dade County, Daniela Levine Cava, in a 7-year South Florida riff on the White House tradition of pardoning 2 turkeys at Thanksgiving. The 4-month-old pigs, named after the good and wicked witches of the musical Wicked, will live out their expected 12 to 15 years at an animal sanctuary in South Miami. Glinda and Alpha, what is it? Alpha? Alpha? I don't know. Glinda and the Wicked Witch didn't seem too interested in the ceremony or the crowd surrounding them makeshift pin outside a Latin Cafe 2000. If they were brought in, they would care. That's kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool. But 2 other pigs got it. So, oh, let's see. New York man's finds Mastodon can't even read this. New York man finds mastodon jaw while gardening in his backyard. Scotchtown, New York. Scholars are hailing the discovery of a fossilized mastodon jaw discovered by a man who spotted 2 giant teeth while gardening in his upstate New York home this year. The mastodon jaw and some other bone fragments were found late September in the backyard near Scotchtown, a hamlet about 70 miles northwest of New York City. Officials of New York State Museum said the owner of the backyard doesn't want to be identified. The State Museum's director of research and collectors and curator of Ice Age animals said the individual spotted what he first thought were baseballs. He picked them up and realized they were teeth. Holy shit! You thought they were baseballs, but they were teeth. How big are those things? Holy shit. Um, evacuation by staff from the museum and the State University New York Orange County campus yielded a full, well-preserved jaw of an adult mastodon, as well as piece of a toe bone and rib fragment. Museum officials said while the jaw is the star of the show, the additional toe and rib fragments offer valuable context to the potential additional research. They used to call me the Mastodon. Just saying. Let's see. The Albany Bay State Museum said the jaw was the first complete mastodon jaw found in New York in 11 years. They said there have been more than 150 fossils from the extinct elephant relatively found statewide to date, and the third of them in Orange County, New York, in the same area of the recent find. We must have like a herd in that area. But how cool is that? The fossils will be carbon dated and studied about the diet and habits during its lifetime, and will be put on public display sometime in 2025. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Let's see your comments here. Electric is on. That's way cool, Pam. That's way cool. I caught myself singing that tune the other day. I just want you all to know I tried to win the lotto. I'm sorry I lost. I have been nice to throw a grand at each of you. You know what, Eric? You rock, man. I'll take the thought. That's awesome. Let me see. I got set back in some Xana and then Quo. Nice. With a full belly, sent me back for a power nap. That's awesome, Rosie Key. What was the worst Christmas gift you ever got as a kid? I got a desk at age 10. Furniture for a kid sucks. Yeah, furniture for a kid does suck. But you have so much room for activities. now. Oh, man. Thanks for the great idea pulling up to Five Below. I'm telling you, man, you're going to be able to get all your shopping done. Unless, for your lady, you might have to, go a little better than Five Below. But I'm not telling you how to run your relationship, though, Nova Mike. Oh man. All right, guys, that was your Wakey Bakey news. Not a lot happening out there. It's Christmas Eve, man. People are settling down. Everyone's headed home the last couple of days. Big shout out to Sonic Home Planet, Oogie Woogie, and we'll give a big shout out to Mickey, to everyone out there, guys. She deserves what she gets. She got you. Just saying. Oh man. I love it. Hopefully you're smiling, Nova Mike. Hopefully you're smiling, brother. All right, guys, let's get into something. What is this one? All right. Let's get into some today in history, guys. That's right, today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore, guys. Let me see what the deal is. I shouldn't just know this already. Today, guys, the first 150 people in the door at the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, are going to get an eighth. That's right. First customers through the door, guys. We got to purchase them, but you're going to get an eighth on them. And then also take advantage of the awesome dope for 50% off, guys. And then don't forget the chili for 25% off. And then Tomorrow, guys, if you wear your ugly sweater, they're going to toss you, they're going to get one pre-roll. That's right, guys. And then the vape is the deal of the day. Yeah, so wear your ugly Christmas sweater in there tomorrow, guys. And then don't forget the 27th. You have another chance. If Santa didn't bring you what you wanted, guys, the 27th, the Healing Center has you covered. We're talking PlayStations, drones, Xboxes, all the stuff, guys. If Santa didn't bring you what you wanted, come on down to the Healings. Weed, bongs. What else could you need? Come on down, guys. I just picked me up a nice bong the other day. Yesterday, Maso hooked me up down there. With a pretty good deal, but yeah, I got a new bong, and we'll have to try it out on the show, maybe during the Christmas party. But yeah, head on down there, guys. The deals are fire, and make sure you're getting those Dank Miss specials, guys. All right, we're gonna get into today in history. That's right, for Christmas Eve, 12/24. What could have happened on this day in history? Let's find out, guys. Let's do it.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys. Today in history, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Where there's, oh man, yeah, you know what? I do want to do a show about Howard Hughes. Am I going to do a 420 show today? Maybe we will. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff to do. Probably do a 420 show on Howard Hughes. He's the man, Howard Hughes. Happy birthday, Howard Hughes. Born in 1905. Interesting. Extremely interesting cat this guy was, man. Howard Hughes. He went full hermit mode, which I get, like I can understand. Peeing in bottles, I don't know about that. That just like wouldn't leave his screening room. If you guys have ever seen The Aviator, it doesn't dwell on his life as deep as it should. Man, Howard Hughes, that was a big bucket of wind, man. God, what a life that dude! What a life-changing life that guy lived. Howard Hughes, man. We'll get more into that at the 420 show today, guys. We got to talk Howard Hughes. I'll do a show just so we can talk Howard Hughes. Yeah, happy birthday, Howard Hughes, man. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are remembered, sir. Howard Hughes, big bucket of wind. Stephanie Meyer, American author, was born in 1973. Muhammad Rafi, Indian singer, guys, was born in 1924. Ava Gardner, classic actress, historic actress, famous, one of the first starlets, guys. Ava Gardner was born 1922. 1837, Elizabeth, Empress Consort of Austria, was born. And let's not forget John. John was born 1666. He also was the King of England, but just John. Who are you? I'm John. I'm King John. All right, guys. In this day, we got another treaty to talk about. On this day in 1814, the United States and Great Britain signed a treaty of the Ghent of Belgium, ending the War of 1812, marking a decline in American dependency of Europe and simulating a sense of U.S. nationalism. Maroon 5. What do they do today in history, guys? Let's see. 2009, Indian cricket player Vatal Kali scored his first century in a one-day international match against Sri Lanka. Okay. 2008, English playwright Howard Pinter, who achieved international renown fame, was also awarded in 2005 the Nobel Prize for Literature as one of the most complex and challenging post-World War II dramatists, died at age 78. December 2013, December 12th today, one of the Greenpeace activists seized by Russia authorities in September, a Welsh crew member of the Arctic Sunrise, in an amnesty in Russia, is amnestied in Russia, and the following day the amnesty is extended to all but one of the remaining activists. Oof. Everyone got to go home, but dude, he wasn't happy. Japanese actor Mifune Toshiro known internationally for his portrayal of samurai characters, especially in the film directed by Kurosawa. Died near Tokyo. Man, Kurosawa, influential director. You guys seen Magnificent Seven, Magnificent Eight, basically all taken from Kurosawa and his original films. 1979, the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan to aid the Afghani Communist Army government in its conflict with anti-communist Muslim guerrillas during the Afghan War. 1973, American writer Stephanie Meyer, author of the Twilight Saga and a series of vampire-themed books for teenagers, was born. Idris I, head of the Sachnai, a Sufi Muslim brotherhood, was proclaimed king and independent of the United Kingdom of Libya. You know, it would suck if we had some hardcore Muslim guys watching, like from this group, and they get pissed that I mispronounced the name and they try to get us. Guys. That would be crazy. 1943, General Dwight D. Eisenhower was appointed Supreme Commander of the Ally Expeditionary Force during World War II. We just watched a pretty good movie, me and April, about World War II and the African American Women Corps that like saved the mail, man. The morale was at an all-time low during World War II. No one was getting mail. No one knew if their boys and gals were alive or what was going on. And they brought in these ladies, basically set them up to fail. Bunch of racist fuckers. And then the guys, not the ladies. And then I think the ladies probably had a little racism in them, but they deserve it. So be it. Back then, so be it. I'll allow it. What was it? Yeah, so they end up saving them out. Good movie. A little touchy feely movie, but decent. Admiral Francis Darlin, a leader in the figure in Marshal Philippine Petain's Vichy government, was assassinated by Algiers. Didn't understand a word of that. 1905, American manufacturer and aviator and film producer, my boy Howard Hughes, became better known for his reclusiveness than for the uses of which he put his vast wealth, was born. Hey man, he got sick of people. Just wanted to be locked up by himself. Can't blame the guy. Big bucket of win, Howard Hughes. We'll be covering that on the 420 show today, guys. And then Matthew Arnold, an English poet turned critic who described his country as a backwater of proficiency and complacency, was born in Middlesex. Okay. And that was your Today in History, guys. Oh, man. Let's see what we got in the chat. Supernova. I'm glad he's laughing. I gave a girl a bar of soap for Christmas so she could wash her dirty ass. In return, she gave me a travel toothpaste set. Knowing I have no teeth, I guess we're even. Oh man, you know what? One year, Lonnie, you know where Taco Bell is, over by PetSmart and Kingman, right? That whole little area. So you know how the homeless people like to hang out. Where I guess it's two lanes, one lane coming in this way, one lane going out, where the stoplight is right there. There was a lady one time as I pulled up. So she's like here, and I'm here. She's not that far away from me. And she's sitting on the light pole, and she's trimming her fucking toenails. And I'm not talking just like, oh, hey, it's time for a little trimming. I'm talking shrapnel flying all over the place, man. It was nasty. Oh, and I was stuck at the light, so I was hoping not like the car wouldn't break my window. Trap metal flying everywhere. Oh man, that was one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. Oh man. LOL, Lonnie Russ Secret Santa got him a huge thing of Old Spice soap. Oh, that's everyone's laughing at that. Poor. I got to figure out what to do with my godson tomorrow to celebrate his 8th birthday. That is a great Christmas gift. Man, Christmas birthdays are tough, though. You know what I mean? Christmas birthdays are tough, but you got to make it special. You got to. You got to. Um, Build a Lego set. That is a good idea. Trimming toenails with an angle grind. It was, man. I'm telling you, it was bad. It was really bad. All right, guys, let's get into the meat and the potato. Look at us. We're like on time. We're doing all good. All right, guys, we are talking the Christmas truth of 1911, I believe. We got a whole thing. I'm loving these videos. Hopefully this one turned out good, guys. We're gonna watch it. Then let's watch it, smoke out to it, and talk about it. That's right, guys. Here we go. The Christmas Truce of 1911, I believe.
Good morning, Danksters. Let's smoke to this. It's Christmas Eve, 1914. You're stuck in a cold, muddy trench during World War I, dodging bullets and surrounded by explosions. You're thinking, man, this holiday season is not it. But then, something wild happens. Soldiers from both sides of the war decide to call a timeout and celebrate Christmas together. Yep. This is the true story of the Christmas Truce of 1914, the day enemies became friends, even if just for a little while. It's a story so wholesome, even your grandma would tear up. But with enough twists to keep it interesting. Welcome to the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, where we blend history with good vibes, and this one's a gift worth unwrapping. Segment 1, Setting the Scene. Let's roll it back. By December 1914, World War I had been raging for months. Soldiers on both sides, British, German, and French, were stuck in trenches that were basically outdoor basements filled with mud, rats, and misery. Not exactly your ideal holiday destination, but despite the chaos, something magical started happening. On Christmas Eve, soldiers in certain areas of the Western Front began hearing singing. German troops were belting out Silent Night, and the British soldiers couldn't help but join in. It's like a bizarre holiday karaoke battle, but instead of tipsy co-workers, it's guys with bayonets. Segment 2, The Truce begins. The next morning, Christmas Day, things got even crazier. In some places, German soldiers popped out of their trenches holding signs that said, "Merry Christmas" in English. And instead of getting shot, they were met with cheers. Slowly but surely, soldiers from both sides started crossing no man's land to exchange gifts. But here's the kicker. What were they giving each other? Cigarettes, chocolate, and even booze. One guy probably thought, hey, if we're gonna die out here, we might as well share a drink. They also played soccer. Yes, actual soccer games broke out between enemy troops. Imagine the same people who were lobbing grenades at each other just hours before now, arguing over a handball call. Honestly, it's proof that sports really can bring people together, even during a war. Midway plug. If this wild story warms your heart like a holiday blunt, head over to the Daily Dank. For more stories that blend history, good vibes, and a little stoner magic. Trust me, this is the content you didn't know you needed. Now, back to the trenches. Segment 3, The Bigger Picture. So, why did this happen? Well, by Christmas 1914, soldiers on both sides were starting to realize just how human their so-called enemies were. These were just regular guys, far from home, missing their families and trying to make the best of a bad situation. Don't get it twisted. This truce wasn't official. In fact, the officers back home weren't exactly thrilled about it. Some even ordered their troops to stop fraternizing with the enemy, like, hey, no sharing chocolate with the guy who shot at you last week. Still, for that one day, the Christmas truce showed the world that even in the darkest times, humanity can shine through. It's a story that proves peace, even temporary, is possible, even when it seems impossible. Conclusion. So the next time you're sipping eggnog or stressing about holiday shopping, think about the Christmas truce of 1914. These soldiers risked everything just to share a moment of kindness with their enemies. It's like the ultimate proof that the holiday spirit can melt even the coldest of trenches. For more feel-good and mind-blowing stories like this, check out the Daily Dank. Come and subscribe to the It's 420 Somewhere podcast on YouTube and all podcast platforms. Stay curious, stay lifted, and remember, sometimes a little kindness can change the game. Feel good and mind-blowing.
What was the Mersha at the end of that? Yeah, but that was pretty awesome. Thank you, Lonnie. Thank you for that story. Um, I couldn't even imagine. Like, that's the thing with war, man. Like, especially trench warfare. That had to be some nasty, dirty shit. People getting gangrene on their toes, rats running through, and man, it's just like pop, pop, and you sit down. Um, that's crazy. And then, and then 6 months later, the Germans gassed everybody. Let's not forget that part of it. But no, what an awesome story, guys. Through conflict. That's what Christmas is about, man. No matter what you believe, whether you believe the universe, Jesus, who's the other guy, the Prophet Muhammad, whatever you believe, guys. I don't the other guy. Who's that other guy? Sorry, sorry. Don't mean to disrespect any religions. You know what? You can put your differences aside, man. Ultimately, we're people. Ultimately, we're people with families. Ultimately, we're people that love our families. Ultimately, we're people that love our families who just want to protect them and are put in a shitty situation. And that's on both sides of it. And you can look at that at any conflict, guys. Everyone's the same, man. What a good time to, you know what? Christmas brings it out, guys. Christmas brings the love, Christmas magic. Exactly. There's something about Christmas. No matter what you believe, man, you got to believe in something around Christmas time because you just feel it. It's in the air. It's thick. You can cut it with a knife, as they say. Whether it's just kindness. There's something to it. There's an energy to the in the air, guys, and embrace it. And don't just let it be a 1 day thing, guys. We need to end all wars. We need to end all conflict. Let's start talking. And and this coming from me, you guys know, coming from me, it ain't too good. But yeah, how cool is that, guys? Because World War I got nasty, man. Trench warfare is nothing nice. Thank God that those days are gone. We got drones. Pretty soon we're gonna have robot soldiers. It'll be a great day that we won't have conflicts and we don't have to worry about our brothers, our sisters, our sons, our daughters going to the war and dying and not coming back. Pretty soon, guys, in the next 20 years, I'm going to say, I don't think we'll have boots on the ground anymore. I think it will be robots, it'll be drones, and thank God. Um, if we only treated people like every day was Christmas, what a wonderful world it would be. Very, very true. Very, very true, Lonnie. You remember what was it? Do you remember 9/11? How we all kind of came together when a tragedy happens? We can, but it doesn't last long, man. People suck. We just got to remember, man. We're not the only ones here. You got to remember, whoever you're talking to, whoever you're dealing with, is you. They have the same feelings. They have the same, fears. And give them a little slack. If you want someone to cut you a little slack, then last night we went out to dinner. Fucking in Bullhead. That hibachi buffet, fucking horrible, man. It used to be decent like a few years ago. Now it's just the drizzle and shits. It give you the drizzle and shits if you're not careful. Rosie's coming in for butt scratches, guys. She's always Christmas, give me butt scratches. But yeah, we ate there and it wasn't good at all. It was kind of nasty actually. Sushi was okay. Um, it's a nasty restaurant, but sushi was all right. No, it was all right. I wouldn't recommend it, man. That place sucked. That place sucked. But as we were leaving, there was a guy outside. What are you doing, Rosie? What are you doing? You gotta swing her around. You gotta swing it around. There you go. Can you make it? Rosie's stuck, guys. Hang on. Rosie's stuck. What are you doing, Mamas? What are you doing? There you go. There you go. All right. Sorry, guys. Rosie got stuck. Trying to turn. She got such a big booty when she tries to turn it around. She runs into problems. But imagine that, guys. And basically, so the guy was outside. It was a guy, and you could tell he was traveling. He was, I don't know if he was homeless per se, but he's a, hey, can you spare a meal? So I kicked him down like $8-9, and but it's the thing, man. I remember one time we went to Kid Rock, concert. We were lucky enough, blessed enough to get tickets, me and my daughter, and we were leaving. And we parked at a different casino, so we had to walk back. And at a bus stop, there was a lady. She's a little crazy lady, screaming "F Joe Biden" of all things. She was just screaming it out loud, and asking for money. And she's a little. She wasn't just a she was a little more crazy than just a beggar, if that makes sense. So so as we walked by, I handed her a 20, and she was like, "You're my best friend." Woo, like all excited, whatever. Um, so my daughter asked me, she's like, "Why did you do that?" And I said, I like to think the universe works in a way to where if you pay it forward, you kind of have a credit coming back to you, type of thing. No, if you're kind to others, others will be kind to you. And I told her, I said, I just would like to think by me doing things like that, if there's ever a time in your life when you're struggling, I hope and I pray someone will be kind to you when I'm not around and give you $20 when you need it. That's what that is. That's paying forward. And that's how I kind of live my life, guys. I mean, not to be like, oh, selfish because I'm going to call it back. But no, man, you want to treat people like you need to be treated. And when you're stuck, and when you need a $20 bill to go eat a meal, because you're starving and you're cold or whatever, um, you know, I hope someone comes and gives you it. Just like, when I have it, I like, I'll give it. And if not, then, vice versa. But, I do. I believe in karma. I believe everything works itself out. Um, and definitely, just treat people like you want to be treated. And, when you're in that same position, hopefully someone will be kind to you like you were kind to that person. And anyway, I heard a story about a preacher who challenged people to treat everyone. You say like you would treat Jesus, do this for 24 hours. A guy said this changed his whole life. Interesting. We should do this. That definitely. Um, yeah, because everything changes, man. Like the way you talk to someone. If you knew, like and whatever you believe, you're atheist or whatever. If all of a sudden the world ended and what you thought wasn't true was true, you know, and Jesus comes up to you, and it's like, hey, you know, tell me you wouldn't bend the knee. You wouldn't like, what is it? Faith of a mustard seed, as they say, And again, the universe, whatever you believe in, guys, I'm not trying to push my agenda on you by any means. But kindness. Let's talk kindness. That's all it is. That's all it basic comes down to, guys. Kindness. Yep, life is a lot of reap what you sow. 100%. Ooh, it scares me. Scares me a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna I got Christmas show stuff to edit. So tonight, guys, we will do a 420, and then we got a 6:30 Christmas show coming up. Head on down to the Healing Center, guys, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your #1 cannabis superstore, guys. Get on down there, get your eighth today, get the good deals. And then tomorrow, wear your ugly sweater down there, guys. All right, so Brian. You like to pay it forward. Interesting. Well, I hope no one leaves you hanging because of a bad bowel movement. Oh, bringing up old shit. Always bringing up old shit, broken brain. All right, guys. I'm getting up for that. I'm getting out of here. Oh, all right, guys. I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you. I think we have one dropping at noon, one dropping at 4:10, and then at 6:30. Gonna be a busy day, guys. Gonna be a busy day. Let's get to it. I'll see you guys on the flip side.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Remember, guys, you are loved. You are appreciated. Be the difference you want to see out in the world. Have a great Christmas Eve. We'll see you this afternoon. Be a glitch in the matrix, guys.